Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're going to clear up the confusion around three of the most challenging English tenses out there. If you're an English learner, you've probably asked yourself at some point, wait, do I use I did, I have done, or I had done? It can be incredibly confusing. But today, we're going to break these down completely so you can tell your stories, share your experiences, and speak with absolute confidence.
Here's our roadmap for today. We'll start with the simple past, move right into the present perfect, and then tackle the past perfect. After that, we'll compare them directly, look at some common mistakes to avoid, and wrap it all up with a quick summary.
All right, let's kick things off with Section 1, the simple past, which is all about finished actions in finished time.
So, what exactly is it? The crucial point to remember is that we use the simple past for completed actions that have absolutely zero connection to the present. The action is done, the time is done, it's completely in the past. To form it, you usually just add ed to the end of a regular verb, though as you probably know, there are some irregular verbs you'll just have to memorize. If you look at how this plays out over time, you can see the event is completely trapped in the past. Imagine an action happened back in 2020, and we're sitting here today in 2026. There is a big, clear, empty space between then and now. The event is totally isolated. It does not touch today at all.
Now, to make things easier, look out for clue words. These are basically like a secret code. Whenever you hear words that name a specific finished time, like yesterday, last week, in 2020, or 2 days ago, they're telling you exactly when to use this tense. Finished time equals simple past.
Let's see this in action. I visited my friend yesterday. Notice how that specific time reference, yesterday, completely anchors the action firmly in the past. You take your subject I, add that ed verb visited, and the visit is over. Pretty simple, right?
Moving right along to Section 2, the present perfect, or as I like to call it, the bridge to the present.
We use this tense for actions that started in the past but still continue right now, or for past events that have a direct result on today. The absolute most important thing to remember here, we do not use a specific finished time. We don't really care exactly when you did it, we care that you have this experience right now. To form it, just use have or has plus the past participle of your verb.
Unlike our last tense, this actually creates a bridge reaching all the way to our current moment. Maybe you moved to a city in 2015, and hey, you still live there today. Or maybe you visited a country back then, and that amazing memory is a life experience you still carry with you. That connection to now is exactly what makes it perfect. And yes, we have secret codes for this one too. Whenever you spot signal words like ever, never, already, yet, just, since, or for, they're giving you a massive hint. They imply an unfinished time period or an experience that still matters today. Like this week. The week isn't over yet, so it pairs beautifully with the present perfect.
Here's a great example. I have visited Paris 3 times. See the have paired with the past participle visited? There's no finished time mentioned here. No last year, no in 2010. Why? Because the focus is entirely on the life experience you carry with you. You are a person who has done this 3 times in your life, so far.
Okay, let's jump into Section 3, the past perfect, the past of the past.
We use this tense when we need to clearly establish the order of 2 separate past events. If 2 things happen in the past, and you really want to show everyone which one happened first, you use the past perfect for that very first event. It sets the scene. You form it super easily by using had plus the past participle.
Let's map out how this sequence works. Imagine we're looking back from today. At 7 p.m., an event happened. But before that, at 6 p.m., an earlier action was already completed. That 6 p.m. action, that's your past perfect.
Check out this sentence. When I arrived, he had left. This shows the sequence perfectly. Event number 1, he left the building. Then, event number 2, I arrived, only to find an empty room. Both actions are stuck in the past, but had left tells us definitively which one happened first.
All right, Section 4. Let's compare the tenses and spot the difference.
First up, simple past versus present perfect. I saw that movie last week. Notice how we're highlighting a specific finished time. The action is done and the time is done. But compare that to, I have seen that movie before. Now the focus is purely on the life experience. I don't really care when I saw it, I just care that I know the ending today.
Now let's compare the simple past with the past perfect. When I arrived, he left. Using 2 simple past verbs like this suggests he left exactly when you arrived. You probably saw him walking out the door.
But the second sentence, when I arrived, he had left, makes it absolutely clear he was already gone before you even got there. The sequence totally changes the story.
Okay, quick quiz time before we tackle common errors. Take a guess, based on the golden rules we've just covered. Which of these sentences is grammatically correct? A, I have seen that movie last week. Or B, I saw that movie last week. Think about those clue words for a second.
Let's head into Section 5, Common Learner Mistakes and What to Avoid. And by the way, if you picked option B on that quiz, you nailed it.
And that actually brings us to one of the biggest learner mistakes out there. Remember, you can never, ever use the present perfect with a finished past time expression like last week. Because last week is totally dead and gone, that bridge to the present is broken. You absolutely have to use the simple past. I saw that movie last week, not I have seen.
Which brings us to our final stop, Section 6. Let's do a quick summary and recap of our golden rules.
Let's use this to lock in today's key takeaways. Rule number 1. Use the simple past for a finished time, like I visited Paris in 2022. Rule number 2. Use the present perfect for a connection to now, like an ongoing life experience. I have visited Paris 3 times. And rule number 3, use the past perfect for the past of the past when you need to show sequence, like I had visited Paris before I moved there.
Now that you've got these building blocks down, it's time to put them into action. Do you feel ready to tell your story? I'd absolutely love to hear from you. Can you use the present perfect to describe one of your own life experiences in the comments below? Seriously, what incredible life experiences have you had? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you next time.